Hello everybody! Welcome back to the Suikoden 4 walkthrough. We have just arrived in Middleport after the liberation, I suppose. Alright, so here's Keen, and this was why I suggested bringing Sigurd here. And so obviously Sigurd must have been part of some brotherhood, apparently, in the past, and it sounds like they are after his head, essentially. So, again, he is required if you want to recruit Keen. So if you're trying to get everybody, you're going to want to take him. He's gonna definitely require another trip though, so basically you have to take Sigurd there, initiate the dialogue with Keen, and then you'll have to come back. So that's what I did there real quick. I just grabbed what was it, Kika? Did I put Kika back in? I don't know, somebody. But in here I just checked my net, and obviously there wasn't anything much in there. So other than like the ocean rune pieces and whatnot, you'll get all kinds of different fish and that kind of stuff, and eventually we'll get somebody that'll cook items, I guess. And I think they're okay. I don't know. I never really used them much, I don't think. So there may be some food that has different effects that I don't know about. I never really looked into it, just because again I really don't use it that much. But anyways, we're gonna stop right back here in Middleport again. I don't know why I didn't just teleport there instead of going to the ship and then kind of like driving it back. I don't know, but so here Keen says he's for hire essentially, but he won't kill anybody with you during the time that he's employed. So it seems like a good enough deal to me. Alright, look at that. They get some really cheap pearls here. So there's a flower seed there if you haven't recruited Isaac yet. But what am I doing here? Okay, so I'm buying up the ore, and then I think I'm just gonna try selling it back and seeing if I can get yep, there's the good iron ore now. And then I usually just buy it all back, or close to all of it, just so that I can do the same thing at other trading posts. So you'll see me. I just bought up a bunch of the, what was it, the normal iron ore, and then I just sold it right back. And that's because you need something like I don't know if it's like 30. You sell 30 bad iron ore to get normal iron ore to appear here, and then do the same thing, and you're essentially upgrading what the trading post has. So, and that's how you can get some of the higher tier crafting materials. Yeah, it looks like I've got a ton of this stuff. And it looked like though what you have to do there is buy it up, and then like close out all the menus, and then like talk to the person again. Look at that. What? Wait. Okay. Oh no, that's the sell. Okay. I thought that it had restocked all of its pearls there for a second. I was like, whoa, I gotta buy some more of those, but not the case. And there, as you can see, I've got just a ton of money now. That's mostly from pearl trading. Almost feels like cheating. It's so easy. It is just so easy. And again, as far as any of the other items in the trading posts, I don't know. You can You can do it, I guess. You can buy and, you know, sell like the smaller ticket items, but at a certain point it just kind of feels pointless because there's just so much profit to be had in pearls, you know. So I don't know. I guess that's my thoughts, or those are my thoughts on the trading. And here is Gunter. And this he's got the old dice game from, I believe it's even in the original Suikoden game. Let's see, which game will you play? I didn't know this guy had an option. I guess let's see what we've got. Hurry up, buddy. Come on. I don't know what's taking me so long to play this game. Maybe I'm hesitant to gamble. Oh, and then I missed the options. I guess I have to apologize. I don't know much about this guy's games. I know he's got like the original Suikoden dice game. And if I remember... actually, no, I don't think he is quite recruitable yet. I think he's... I guess I could check here. Gunter. Oh yeah, he's not recruitable for a long time. Yeah, so it'll be quite a ways yet. Here's just the regular armor shop. You're definitely gonna want to take a look. This guy's got some decent stuff. I just made sure that I had one of everything. The dragon helmet's part of the dragon set. I don't know if in all honesty, I don't really, that set isn't sticking out to me as something that I used much of, but you know, if it's an upgrade, it's an upgrade. And I definitely wouldn't pass it up if it was. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, we got an interior design book. Nice. Alrighty, here's the inn, and Deborah and Oscar are here. I don't know why am I bothering with the lottery? No, get out of here. No. Get out. There we have Oscar. Now, Oscar is the best treasure hunter. Well, yeah. He's got the best find treasure ability in the game. It's a 5% chance to obtain items after, or 5% increase in the drop rates of items after battle. So that is, yeah, that is coming right up here. So really, it's when you talk to Deborah here, Deborah joins you, and Oscar just joins automatically. And I don't know that you actually get a message. Okay, Deborah has joined. Yeah, and so now there's no message that popped up that said Oscar joined, but I believe he or she, I don't know what an Oscar actually is, but Oscar joins at the exact same time there as Deborah, so that actually was two recruits. I think I kept running back in because I thought maybe I missed a dialogue or something, but I didn't. And I don't know if Oscar is always there when you come back to the inn or not. I'm not sure, but what I should have done here. Oh, maybe I did. Let's see if I can put Oscar in the group now. Yep, that is. I'm guessing that's exactly what I did here. Kika Mitsuba. No, not Mitsuba. What am I doing? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Well, there's Deborah. I don't see Oscar in the list. That is weird. Okay. And you know, obviously, so Oscar is a support character. I don't know. I don't know then what the dealio was. Let's see if. I don't think I have to talk to Oscar with Deborah in the party, but let's find out here. Oh, I vaguely remember having to just drive into the harbor instead of porting to the harbor for some reason. And I don't remember what that was for. I think I got stuck with something. Like recruiting someone. Hopefully it wasn't Oscar that I was thinking of. Oh, there you go. Now Oscar's gone. So let's see now. Maybe I'll port back or something here and find out if I can grab Oscar. So yeah, kind of weird. You know, maybe I'm not sure exactly what made Oscar leave. You know, if it was me leaving Middleport or if it was me putting Deborah in the support slot. I don't know. I guess that was just a little weird. But you know, as far as I could tell, there, Oscar wasn't on the list of you know, potential support characters. So I may have missed something. All right, so here Ryan Bach the second has some dealings with Cray. So he's kind of he's almost trying to stay neutral, I believe. And so obviously Reinbach the third has some qualms about dealing with the Cray Trading Company. His dialogue is pretty good. Yeah, so yeah, okay, so yeah, it really looks to me like Reinbach just wants to stay neutral, like completely neutral. You know, he's essentially, I mean, that, in all honesty though, that's that would be pretty dangerous for him. You know, if Cray ever found out that he was letting us come and go as we please, essentially, you know. So a little odd maybe on his part, or you know, that's pretty risky. All right, who's inside here? Oh, just an NPC. There are a couple of people now that are recruitable. Now that we've got Reinbach. Not sure why I didn't just teleport back to the ship. Seems like that would have been a better idea, but I don't know, maybe there's some NPCs I wanted to talk to. Oh, Oscar's still gone. Okay, what am I doing? Doing some circles at the end. Great use of time there, buddy. Here is the abandoned house, or the empty house, whatever. And eventually there'll be a little more that we can do here, but it looks like we're not quite to that point yet. There's like a little secret underground area that you can explore, and there's an optional, I don't know if I'd call it a boss. I guess it's a boss. Down there. As well as, I believe, a recruitable character too. So, I guess though it is not quite the time for that yet. Okay, so it looks like you actually have to speak to Rockji here to get Ryanbach to come down, and maybe that might have been what I was having problems with when I originally played this. I vaguely remember like getting kind of stuck, and I think it was maybe because I kept teleporting back to the ship instead of actually going down to the dock to leave.
After all, it is I who will eventually succeed him.
As for me, well, I have lost my job, so if possible, I would very much like to join you.
All right, so
I have done a disservice to Mickey. From now on, I intend to protect him. Please,
you know, like him or not, he's you know, he looks a little ridiculous, but Ryanbach is he is something else.
Thank you so much. You are truly a gracious friend. Now, it's your turn. Please feel free to show us your sentiments. My friend, one of my acquaintances is an engraver.
Ah, yes, the engraver.
Will you bring the rose crest he made as proof of our undying and everlasting friendship? If you do so, we two will swear to accompany you through any and all hardships.
Any and all hardships.
This is
well,
how
okay.
things are done in my family. Isn't that right, Mickey?
What? Hardships? You mean me too?
Right?
Yes, I suppose so.
Aha! Here is the... So, one of the other videos, I mentioned that there was a character from Chrono Cross that reminded me of Ryanbach. And his name is Pierre. And he's even got like similar equipment. Although it looks like in Chrono Cross he's got, what is it? It's like the hero blade, the hero shield, and the hero medal. So not quite the same. Not quite the same as far as, you know, equipment and whatnot. But boy, I vaguely remember I was gonna say Charlemagne. I think Charlemagne's in what is it? Suikoden 2. I guess possibly other ones. I'm not sure. But anyways, Ryanbach's got some similar equipment in this, I believe. Boy, I'm gonna have to really keep an eye on these videos now to see if that's the case or not, because it's been, you know, it's like I said, it's been quite a while. But I vaguely remember him having like interesting equipment like that too. For sure, the Rose Rune, you know, that's definitely the one thing that stands out, which it looks like we're on our way to go get. His friend the engraver is here at the, where are we at here? Is this Nay or Now? I don't remember which island we're actually at here. Apparently there's a woman with incredible strength. Okay. That sounds like Oh, okay. So, that character right there, that NPC, you need to talk to that guy. To recruit another character. And here is Gareth. Here's the person that we were actually looking for. That's kind of cool, though. We stumbled on that other NPC, and again, now there's another recruitable character in Middleport there that we're gonna. I'm just going to assume get very soon, and it looks like that NPC right there that we just talked to is required. I don't know why I'm looking at all of these rooms. Pretty sure I got everything out of there. And did I sneak Oscar in my group there when I wasn't looking? Sure looks like it, because I am almost 100% sure I just saw Oscar in the group. So, well, something worked. It really wasn't that difficult. It was only a couple of teleports. Alright, so there we've actually got Reinbach and Mickey to officially join. And I'm gonna head up here and hopefully recruit another character. I think I see her right now. Should be up there by the... Yep, there's Oscar. So Oscar made it into the party. So here's Helga. So this is that monster of a woman. Oh my god, awesome. Oh, here's Charlemagne. Charlemagne is in this game. Okay. I thought he was only in... Boy, is he in Suikoden too? Now I'm really having some problems remembering. Yeah, all the Suikoden games are now melding into one. I'm pretty sure he's in the second one. But it must tend to be in. Ah, yes. Charlemagne is the one I was talking about earlier, where I was having problems recruiting, and I believe the reason was because I kept entering the town and then teleporting in and out of the town, and I'm pretty sure you actually have to drive the ship into the actual port, as well as leave. With I think with talking to Rakuji or whatever. So if you have problems like I did, now and granted, so I went back to talk to Charlemagne countless times. I don't even know how many I ended up, how many trips I ended up making here, but it was a lot. And I finally, just basically walked all the way down to the dock and talked to Rakuji. And it looks like so he didn't join yet again. And so yeah, so if you're having problems getting him to join, definitely just try to drive the ship into the harbor. And then when you go to leave, just talk to Rakuji instead, and then essentially rinse and repeat until you get Charlemagne to join. Because like I said, it took a ton of times because I kept returning to town and he just would not join. I could not figure out why. And if I remember right, that is what I had to do to get him. All right. See how this goes. Yep, so you see, he's got the same dialogue. And that's even with, what did I do? I put Reinbach in the party too, just to see if that would help. And then, so here, here is so this is what I exactly said not to do, is return to the ship using the blinking mirror. So we'll see if I end up doing this a bunch of more times, and if that is the case, I'll just cut out the footage, because I remember, you know, doing this a bunch. Yep, and here we are. All right. Yep, and there's the glowing hand mirror. Exactly what I figured I did. All right, so it looks like I just returned again. Now, it looks like I made a little pit stop on another one of the islands, so I think maybe I just decided to scrap. I must have decided to scrap getting Charlemagne for the time being. Go try to recruit somebody else. Looks like we're going to grab Gareth, and Gareth, as well as, so actually a little bit ago there I recruited Etienne, something like that, and Reinbach has to be in your group to recruit him. Same with Gareth, so Reinbach has to be in your group in order to recruit Gareth here. So yeah, it says here for Charlemagne, after recruiting Helga, so you need to recruit her first. It says speak with Charlemagne at the inn, leave the town and immediately return. Speak with Charlemagne again, leave the town again, and immediately return to speak with him once more. And I have obviously already done that, but he's got the same dialogue. So again, I'm pretty sure it's just because I didn't actually run down to the dock and leave, as well as drive into the actual harbor. I think it was the fact that I ported in and out of the town that it's almost like it didn't progress time, essentially, when I did it that way. I guess if that makes sense. Yep, so there you go. See, he's got the same exact dialogue again because I'm porting in and out of the town. You know, unless he just has a random chance to, you know, have the correct dialogue or not. That's my only other theory, but it surely looked like it was the porting in and out that was doing it. Now I'm gonna do it again. You know, I'm gonna actually make a cut here and make sure that I'm not just repeating the same footage over and over. All right, so I cut out about 2 or 3 more trips of my teleporting in and out of Middleport to grab Charlemagne. So here is where I actually, I don't know, I guess did it right. So I'm just gonna keep this. I guess I'll just keep this rolling so that you guys can see how it actually worked out. But yeah, so here I must have, I don't know if I had, I may have even had to look this up because it was, I know I was stumped for a little while. But here we're gonna run all the way back out, talk to Rakaji, and we'll actually drive the ship into the port. I think I did anyway. I know I at least talked to him to leave. So yeah, kind of funny how little things like this can be what, or little things like this make a difference. So like I was saying earlier, though, he actually does make you, or you're required to leave and then come back, and then leave and then come back. So you actually have to do this twice. And not only that, but, you know, again, keep in mind the times that you teleport out as well as teleport back in, they actually aren't counting. So there at least has to be one time where you walk walk out and talk to Rakuji, and then actually, you know, drive the ship into the harbor, and that'll count as once. And then I think actually after that you might be able to teleport back to the island for essentially the second trip, because I believe you just have to, you know, talk to Rakuji once to initiate that that first, like, oh, I almost would say it's like a time passage. But we're gonna teleport back here, and you'll actually see I've got footage there of the correct dialogue or whatever to actually to recruit Charlemagne there. So anyways, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. But hope these guides are helpful, and hope you guys keep joining me for more videos. All right, thanks for watching.